Hey friends, I'm Dr. Angelica Underwood, and I'm here with you today on the 9th day of the 60-day challenge. Today, the topic is going to be the law of awareness. You see, you must know yourself to grow yourself. If you don't know yourself, there's going to be a difficult time understanding where you are right now and where you want to be. Where are you headed? So here's a quote. No one can produce great things who is not thoroughly sincere in dealing with himself. And it's by James Russell Lowell. So, you see, I'm part of John Maxwell's Inner Circle. And I love one of his books. It's called The 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. And when you're looking at how you can grow, how you can know yourself, he reminded me of Henry M. Henry M. was a young man who was 27 years old, who was having a lot of epilepsy. And that was back in 1926 in Connecticut. And they did a research on Henry, and they deliberately removed a part of his brain. And it was a great success in the sense that he wasn't having epilepsy anymore. His intelligence wasn't harmed. His personality was the same. However, what happened, how it affected him was the short-term memory. He no longer had that ability to know what was happening in the current time. He would forget. So anything that was long-term, he remembered. But anything he was learning right now, he would forget in a few seconds. A few seconds later, he had no idea what was going on, And many of us are like Henry M., We tend to live in the past, and all we can remember is the past, and all we're living is the past. And anything that we are learning right now, we tend to forget, and we tend to forget to be deliberate and intentional with our life in order to grow and expand and really find that peace or that part of us that motivates us. So in order for us to reach potential, we need to know where we are, where we're going, So one of the things that I want to tell you and remind you is that in order for you to be able to take charge of your life, you need to be able to build upon the skills that you're learning. You need to be able to learn a skill, learn a talent, and then be able to move and build upon the skills and capacities and knowledge that you are having. From there, we can say that we're growing, and you're able to keep improving yourselves and feel satisfied with yourself because you know yourself. You know exactly what needs to be changed and how to improve yourself. Now, there's 3 kinds of people that John Maxwell, in his book, The 15 Invaluable Laws, and he talks about people who don't know what they would like to do. Okay, so this type of group of people that they don't know what they want to do, you ask them and they have no clarity. They're confused. They lack a strong sense of purpose. They don't know what their life purpose is. They don't know what they should be doing in life. They're very dissatisfied with themselves. They're not happy because there's something missing in their life. Something. Now, they usually dabble here and there into things, trying one thing and another, because they're trying to find happiness. I mean, these are people that can also be in different relationships because they are so confused and they're looking for themselves in someone else when they're getting in that relationship or just messing around. Okay. Now, the second type of person would be people who know what they would like, what they want to do. However, they don't do it. Okay, they know they want to be writers. They know they want to create their business. They know exactly what they want. They just don't take action. They there's something that stops them. And most of the time, they're limiting beliefs that are stopping them. They neglect themselves. They deny themselves of an opportunity. Doors are opening up for them, and they simply don't take the opportunity because there's a lot of things going on, and some of those things may be the emotional, emotional things that keep them stuck, fear-based, and guess what? They're not going to grow because they're not moving forward. Now, the third person would be a person that who knows what they would like to do, and they do it. They take action. That's the type of person that I'm trying to challenge. I'm trying to challenge you to take action and just do it. In my mirror, in the restroom, and in my room, I have several pictures, and I have the word, just do it, to remind me on a daily basis all the time that I think about my goals, something that will inspire me, something that would motivate me to do it, to take action and not to hold myself back. So, like I said, you need to know yourself, and that is just an important thing to do. I make notes just to make sure that I cover some of the things that I want to say, but you have to know who you are to grow to your potential. But you have to grow in order to know who you are. And that's by John Maxwell. I think that's powerful. I'm going to say it one more time. You have to know who you are to grow to your potential. But you have to grow in order to know who you are. So what's the solution here? You need to be able to explore yourself. And that's how you're going to be able to grow. Okay? So pay attention to your passion. That's going to be the strategy that I'm going to give for today. Make sure that you pay attention to the strategy. Begin to have that self-awareness. What inspires you? What ignites you? What makes you want to take another step? Get out of bed. Be motivated to do stuff, Take action. Begin to pay attention to how you're feeling, how you take action, how you move away from your goals. All that is very, very important. And just begin to journal that in the journal that I recommended in day 1. So I really strongly recommend self-awareness, exploration, self-discovery, so that you could really be in your life's purpose, in your mission, and really explore life. Even when things happen and they don't go the way that we want them, you know exactly how to keep moving because you really understand yourself. You know how to meet your needs. You know how to express yourself. You know how to find joy in every moment. So your success is my success, and I will see you here tomorrow in the 60-day challenge. And share, with other friends. And this is free, absolutely free, because I really, truly feel that the more I give, the more I receive, and it makes me happy to give. So here I am sharing my thoughts, my strategies, and and I'm challenging you to have self-awareness. So have a blessed day. Love ya. Bye.